Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my August wrap up. So August was kind of a crazy month. I took a massive hiatus off of YouTube for about 3.5 weeks because I moved. As you can see, I'm in a new space, and yeah, so all of my books are in storage right now, so this will be the setup for a while, but I moved and I'm excited to start this new chapter in my life. And yeah, so August was just crazy and I had to get settled in, and yeah, it was just a crazy time. And I just did not read that much. That's why this wrap up is going to be very, very short. I read 4 books because I was stressed out and moving, so it was a lot and I had to get reacquainted with the new place I am in. I'm still in Missouri. I'm just in a different part of Missouri. But yes, so let's get right into this wrap up. The first book I read was Beautifully Broken Life, and I really liked this book. This was a Catherine Cowles book. I gave it 5 stars. I did really enjoy this one. So our heroine Tessa has been on the run for many years because of her abusive fiance, and so now she is finally kind of settled into a place, and that is in Sutter Lake, which is a small town, I think in Oregon or Washington. And so she's really on the down low. She changed her name. She is just absolutely terrified that this guy is going to find her. And then she meets the hero who is coming into town because he is a musician and he is in a major rut in his songwriting, and he really needs to get out of the big city and find some like flow in his songwriting. And so Tessa is working, I think, at like a bakery, and that's when she meets him, and he's friends with some of the people that she's made acquaintances with, and then they start hanging out. And it's just really cute. I really like this one. It was just a cute, adorable small-town romance, but also had some suspense because she was running from her ex-fiance and some suspensey things start happening. But it was just a really cute small-town romance. I really liked it. I give it 4 stars. And I just loved the more time they spent together, the harder the hero fell for the heroine, and she finally started confiding in somebody after so many years of being absolutely terrified of, you know, confiding in anyone, worried that it was somebody who was talking to her ex. And I just really loved seeing how her trust grew with the hero, and I really liked it. I give it 4 stars. Highly recommend. This is the second book, I think. Yes, it's the second book in the Sutter Lake series. So yeah, I just really like this one. And I probably read my favorite book of the month, which was Unraveling Him by Claire Kingsley. This book was just adorable. This was my first Claire Kingsley book. This is actually the 3rd book in this series. It all revolves around a family of brothers, and this book was about kind of the recluse, the guy who is very grumpy and just doesn't want to be around anybody else but himself. And so he's also a mechanic. So our heroine, she works for her dad, who's a mechanic, and her dad and the hero have like a really bad start and really rocky like relationship. Like her dad kind of cheats the hero out of this car he really wanted, and so now the heroine is kind of on her own because she left her dad after finding out that her best friend was hooking up with her dad. So she's like, I'm getting out of here. And so she goes to the hero and is like, I can get you this special car, way more special than the other car that my dad cheated you out of, if you just let me stay with you for a little bit. And so they end up going on a road trip to go see this car, and it is Grumpy Sunshine. It's small town romance, and it is just so good. I gave this book 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It was just so cute. I loved the adorable Grumpy Sunshine moments in this one. I just thought it was so cute and funny and quirky, and and I really loved the hero and how he opened up to the heroine. And at first he was like, she's so annoying, like I hate her, and then he started getting warmed up to her, and I just love this book. It was so good. Chef's kiss. Then the next book I read was Ever After Always by Chloe Lee. So I read the second book first out of the series because I heard the first book isn't the best. So this is actually the third book, and this is a marriage in trouble romance. And so our hero and heroine have been married for a really long time, I think like 10 years. But hero's kind of just been like not really into being with the heroine like in present, and it also deals with infertility issues, and she really feels like he kind of just like months on end never really saw her anymore. And so they're on the brink of like getting a divorce. But then this whole series revolves around the Bergman family, and so the whole family decides to go on a trip to, I think, Hawaii. And so then they're like, oh my gosh, like we're forced together and we have to play nice and not show that, you know, we're having marital troubles. And so they go on this trip and find their love again, and I really loved it. I thought it was just so cute and funny. And I loved seeing like all of the family members trying to get them back together because they knew they were like on the rocks. And I just thought this was so cute, but also had a lot of emotionality because they really had to face their problems in their relationship. And I loved how like realistic it was, and seeing them go to like couples therapy and working through their problems. And I just really adored this book. And the last book I read in August was Lord of Temptation by Lorraine Heath. This is a historical romance, and our heroine is trying to find her like long lost fiance, and so she wants to go on this ship and go try to find him, and the hero is the captain of the ship, and so they end up kind of having like a forced proximity romance. And she starts falling for him, but he is like, I don't want to be in love, I don't want to be in a relationship, I can't be a husband to you, I'm just like a captain at sea. And she's like, I want to be with you. It was very angsty. I really liked it. I listened to it on audio, but I did listen to it like over 3 weeks because I would just like stop it and start it for various reasons, not because I didn't like reading the book, but like some things kind of got lost in translation. But overall, I really like this one. I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I can't wait to read some more from Lorraine Heath and get more into her backlist. All right, well, that is the end of this video because, like I said, I've read 4 books, but you know what? I feel a lot better now that I took a break from reading. And now I'm ready to get back into reading and listening to my audiobooks. I'm currently listening to the 4th book in the Bergman Brothers series, and it's so good. It's a marriage of convenience romance, and I'm really liking it. But I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.